3 quick tips that are going to get you up and motivated within 15-30 seconds. Okay, you ready? Smile while I'm talking. 15 seconds. It's changing your brain. Trust me. At the end of this video, I'll explain more of the science and more of, there's actual scripture that backs this up. So smile. 15 seconds. I know you don't feel like it, you don't want to do it, but you're tricking your brain, not really even tricking it. You're telling your brain it's okay. So smile, do it. It'll help you. Trust me. Okay. Smile while I tell you the second thing. Second thing is label what you're feeling. I'm feeling angry, sad, unmotivated, stressed, upset, depressed. Okay, label it because it makes you come outside of your brain and you're not trapped anymore. You're just labeling it with self-compassion. You're not being, you're not judging yourself for it. You are untrapped now and you're just telling your brain the facts. This is what you're feeling. That's all it is. You're outside of yourself and you're observing, okay, with no judgment, just facts. Okay, keep smiling because it's doing something for you. Third, I want you to physically get up. And even if you can't do that right now, after this video, I want you to do that. Physically stand up 15-30 seconds and then go do the next little thing, a very micro task. Put something away in the kitchen. Grab yourself some water. One little micro task. It'll make you feel just enough better to do the next thing and to maybe repeat this. Put this on repeat. Okay, now that's the first part of this video. The second part is, yes, smiling activates your brain's dopamine centers, neurotransmitters. It does all sorts of things, even humming when you don't want to. You're not really placating or lying to yourself. You're actually believing that you have scientific proof of when you smile, it helps your physical brain. This is how God made us, and also singing, which brings me to Ephesians 5. I read Ephesians 5, verse 15 today. It talks about be careful that you walk, be careful to walk not as fools, but circumspectly, which is intentionally, and be wise. Don't be foolish, be wise. Be intentional about how you're living this life out. Now, if you read all of Ephesians, it'll make more sense. I encourage you to go read the whole book of Ephesians, but if you can't do that, go to the verse, read before and after, or read that whole chapter 5. It's very good, and it really motivated me to do this video. And also I thought, yes, we need to not, it's more simple. Life is more simple, especially with God's ways, but it's also a little more complex. We cannot be passive walkers and movers on this earth. We need to walk circumspectly, but I don't know what that means, so I looked it up. Intentional, be aware. So we can't just float through life, because you didn't get depressed and anxious by just sitting there, although you did. It took a day or 2 or 3 or weeks or months, maybe you've been here. You didn't just come upon this place of discouragement. Same thing. You don't just come on the place of being encouraged. We walk intentionally. We walk as wise, not as fools, but as wise. Ephesians 5:15. Look it up. It's just telling us to be aware and intentional with our lives. And if we do these little 3 things over and over today, then what you do tonight, you set up tomorrow to make this even easier for you to do intentionally. You get up, you make sure you have somewhere to go, or someone that's meeting you at your home. You plan, fail to plan to fail. So we don't want this. We want to walk wise, not as fools. So let's put the fun in functional. I'll talk to you later. Bye.